Trigger warning, there's going to be topics of CP, CSEM, just in general disgusting topics. If you don't want to hear or see, you can click off the video. Thank you. Hi, my name is Cupid, or Swap, or whatever other name you may know me by, and it's happened again. Another heavily known person has been called out in the community, specifically the Roblox community, specifically the Dandy's World community. Creators Qwelver, Quell, or also known as Marie, and her studio, Blush Crunch Studios, have been caught up in some pretty nasty drama that usually sticks to a person's name forever. You know what I'm talking about. If you don't already know though, Qwelver is the owner / developer of the widely popular Roblox game Dandy's World, in which it's mostly played among children under the age of 14. Not saying it's childish if you do play as someone who's older than 14, but it'd be in bad light if you do play now with the information that's gonna come out. But there's more. Alongside Qwelver, there's Rox, also known as Jake, who used to be the co-owner, associate, and longtime friend of Qwelver before and during the making of Dandy's World. Here's a quick question for any of you guys that have long-term friends and you think you'd do anything for this person and stay no matter what this person does. Would you stay alongside a friend, let's say of 5 to 10 years, if you actively knew they had drawn CP of the person that they are grooming? Would you stay friends with this person? Well, that basically sums up what Qwelver done. This is all kind of coming from the document I'll be having in the description in the video, but around the years 2020 to 2024, Rox was in contact with minors. Although he was a minor himself during these times, he was pretty inappropriate. There was one instance where he was 17 years old with somebody that was 13 and had done pretty inappropriate stuff. I'll show on the screen. I don't even want to say it out loud because it's so gross. But another instance was around the time when he was just literal days away from becoming 18 years old. He had drawn revenge CP of a person that was 15 years old. It's actually really gross and disgusting. And as somebody who would be friends with somebody like this and you find this out, you'd think, oh, your first reaction is, that's disgusting, I'm not going to be friends with you anymore, goodbye, I'm sorry, even though we were friends for a while, I'm going to have to say goodbye. No. When Qwelver had found out initially about the drawings done by Rox, she said that it was disgusting. She actively said, that's disgusting, but she didn't actively do anything about it, as though Rox is her associate making Dandy's World. And when people started finding out about what Rox had done, Qwel had been in Rox's DMs, not just actually criticizing Rox, but instead doing the opposite, like giving ideas on how to come out about the situation, giving advice, and trying to help Rox in any way possible with like video ideas for titles and how to go through with the videos and how to go through with the situation. It's very disturbing if you think about it. Like, I understand to a degree wanting to still be friends with someone you've knew for a very long time, someone that you're actually actively working on a game with together, and just being friends with somebody for that long of a time and then finding out that they've done something despicable. It's difficult sometimes, especially when it's very frowned upon in the eye of the public, which this is very disturbing. Rox, this is really gross. No matter what, you should still not be in contact with somebody who's done this stuff. Qwel had done the opposite and stuck by Rox for many years until this has actively coming out now within these weeks. But Rox has drawn CSEM of the victims and just stayed in contact, just been really disgusting and gross for years on end. And Qwel acknowledging this, acting surprised at first, going like, that's disgusting, that's awful, why would anyone do that? To switching up and being like, it's okay, Rox, I'm gonna be with you, I'm gonna be on your side. No, you stop being friends with someone like that. You have to stop being in contact with them. That's disgusting, especially when you're like a very well-known creator, especially on this Dandy's World game. Dandy's World, this is a game for young kids. I'm like earlier I said, it doesn't matter if you're a little bit older than, I don't know, like 14, but it's for younger kids, and if you're owning a game like that, younger kids are going to play it, they're going to be interested in you, and then when they find out what you're doing behind the scenes, they might internalize it and they might say it's okay and it's normal. Luckily, a lot of like YouTube and everybody online, they're like exposing Qwel and Rox for what they've done, and the internet's taking the side of the victims and everybody is, but there's some Dandy's World players that actually don't care or might have switched up, which is based off of Qwel's now response doc. So Qwel had been silent about the whole situation for a few weeks now, and it's been radio silent. Nobody's heard anything from Qwel, and we can see from this screenshot, it's actually pretty funny. People are waiting for Qwel's response, and you know, we all think she's cooking up a response. Oh, maybe she's staying silent because she needs time to focus on what she wants to say and like really like word out. No, she's playing Overwatch. Oh my goodness. So instead of trying to back yourself up, come up with an actual response, try to be actually logical, you're gonna try hiding and playing video games. I mean, I get it, being overwhelmed, because this is a very big, your response is going to forever change how people see you. I mean, it's already forever changed. Like people, this is a very difficult situation. Your friend that you've known for a long time has been canceled basically, and people don't like this person for very valid reasons. You stay friends with them, that's already a bad enough look for you. That's your associate, that's another bad look for you. Staying silent, that's also a bad look. Playing Overwatch while all this is happening, while people are expecting a response from you, very bad look. So now on the 15th of July, Qwel had actually made a response after a couple of weeks of staying silent, and I'm going to be using this person's notes on Twitter, SpongeBobkin. Thank you. I'm going to credit you for this because your notes are very helpful. But this is Qwel's response to everything. I'm gonna be diving into this too. This is the first time I'm gonna be reading this with you guys, so let's just read it. So it starts like this. Hey guys, it's Qwel. ... Let me start by saying thank you for your patience and even the occasional words of support during the last few weeks. It has meant more to me and the team more than you can imagine. Until now, I've remained quiet about the situation and the troubling circumstances, and I owe you all an explanation for that silence. This is a painful to write, but the community deserves to hear it from me directly in my own words. A lot has been said about me over the past several weeks, and most of it has been painful in ways I'm still processing. I know some have criticized and even attacked my silence as avoidance or an answer of its own. It was not. I felt a matter this serious deserved more than a reaction written in the heat of a moment, without all the facts, and I was not willing to say something I had not thought through carefully, as I also processed my own trauma. I've taken the time I needed to steady myself, talk with my team, meet with a professional, and work with the proper authorities to handle this to the best of my ability. This situation is not a kind thing. I never want to rush, but as I said, you all deserve the truth, painfully and in my own words, so here it is. Honestly, there's only 3 pages. One of them, the last page is like, I skimmed through it. It's like, it barely covers the last page. So technically 2.5 pages. And we're already almost done with this, and I feel like this is too much. But Qwel, this is already starting to sound very guilt trippy and just trying to like get your fan base to be on your side again. I get that's the whole point of this in the long run, but you want to cover it up by saying this is an apology. This is really bad. This is a bad start, Qwel. I was around 14 when I first got involved with the online spaces where all of this began. I was a kid, like a lot of kids who find their friends on the internet. I trusted quickly, and I trusted some people who had not earned it. During a vulnerable stretch of those early years, someone stepped into my life and worked his way into my trust. I was 15 or 16 at the time, and I believe he was a friend. For a long time, I had no reason to think otherwise, and we spent a lot of time together. I want to walk through what came next carefully because the timeline matters, and I want you all to have it right. Before I share, this is painfully triggering for me and might be for some others who share a similar experience, so consider this my warning to anyone in advance. In August 2024, I was shown a drawing this person had made years earlier depicted fictional characters. I was disgusted and horrified. Qwel, you are such a liar! However, this person had an explanation. He said that he had been peer pressured into drawing it and that it had since been used against him. And in that moment, I had nothing to weigh against his word and certainly did not have the tools to truly process the scope of it all. This was supposed to be my friend. He had convinced me that this was not as it appeared, and I did not have the maturity to realize I was being manipulated. I own that I forever wish I had the strength to see through him sooner. She's trying. I see what she's doing. She's trying to like twist the narrative and make it seem like she's the victim, that she had been groomed into this. She's been manipulated. Sure, maybe not groomed, but manipulated. Qwel, you're not acknowledging the actual victims in this. You're trying to make it so you are the victim. You are always the victim. You're the sweet little bebe. You're the sweet little bebe that everyone should care about and sympathize with. When in reality, you're like in your 20s. You're in your 20s now, you have this very popular game kids play, and you worked with somebody that had groomed and drew very disgusting things of kids, aka the actual victims, and you want to sit here be the bebe? That's so dumb, Qwel. Whatever though. That changed in October 2024. I was then shown clear, undeniable evidence of what this person had actually done. This was not another drawing that manipulation tactics could excuse. This was real, ambiguous proof involving an actual person, and there was nothing left to explain away. I found out that morning in October, and by that night, I had spoken with him directly and removed him from the game and the company. It was made public the very next day. I did not wait, I did not negotiate, and I did not look for a reason to keep him around. The moment I knew, I acted. While the steps were taken were definite and immediate, cutting someone loose is not the same as switching off a light. He had been woven into the years, woven himself. Sorry, gotta scroll here. Into my life and the community, and removing him did not end overnight, emotionally or professionally. There were accounts to secure, assets to transfer, and the moderation tools that keep this community safe needed to be placed back into trusted hands. I kept in contact for that purpose and no other. And the moment the handoff was complete, I cut him off entirely. I understand the 2 months between those moments have raised questions for some, and I've seen it said that the delay is proof I know and stayed silent. That is not simply true. The moment I had the full and complete picture of what this person had done, I acted and I did not wait. That's a lie. That's such a lie. That's such a lie. That's such a lie. He's lying. He's lying. To suggest anything else is to ignore what actually happened, which is hurtful, irresponsible, and simply not the facts. Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? To anyone in this community who was hurt by this person or by anyone who used a position of trust and authority to cause harm, I am so deeply sorry. I hear you, I believe you, and your safety matters more to me than my own comfort or reputation. Guys, is no one seeing this? No, everybody's seeing this. I have to calm down. I have to take a deep breath. Qwel knows what she's doing. She's lying, and she's using what she knows other people are thinking and saying, and she's thinking, oh, well, if I say it myself, it's gonna contradict everything, and it's gonna make me seem like I'm smarter than I let on. No, Qwel, you're not dumb. You're just not thinking. You're not thinking. Okay, the rest here, she's just saying like, oh, if you hear something heavy from this, please reach out to an adult, professional, anybody you care. You know, it's true. This part, what she's saying is true, yeah, but it's like so very hypocritical coming from her, you know? So I feel like she doesn't have any right to really say any of this. The rest of the doc, I'm not even gonna read it. No, not even gonna read it. Not gonna read it. This is so dumb. This is dumb. Her actions are dumb. She is not thinking, it's dumb, okay? The whole situation here, very sad. Before I end this video as well, I also want to bring up that this is definitely ruining her reputation. Like, obviously, clearly it is. It's also ruining her game, her company too. Over the weeks that passed by, Dandy's World has, like, very much gone down. Like, the game plays, the dislikes, it's going down. And there's a new game called, what is it called? Animal Hospital. Oh, that since the end of Dandy's World is happening and this new game Rising, it's very much taking away players from Dandy's World. This is good. People are boy scouting her game. Nobody's really playing it. They're leaving dislikes on this game. It's good. This is gonna hurt her, and this is what she deserves. She needs this. As much it sounds bad, you know, think about how bad it was for the victims. Well, what do you think? Sorry that this video took so long to make. I know when I first made my community post about uploading this video, that was like probably a month ago, maybe 2. I've just been doing my own thing. I've been very tired with work, and I'm doing college stuff and have my own problems and stuff, and these type of videos I never really want to keep making. But I've had this video idea for a while now. It's been on my tablet. The script was written, everything was done. I just needed to get the motivation to do this. I want to make videos that I actually want to make. I have 2 other videos in mind that I've wanted to make. 2 people have reached out to me with some interesting documents about some people, and I think I've had some interest in that. Sorry that everything has been drama related lately, but this is what I want to do, and maybe I'll focus on other stuff. Sorry. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe. Bye-bye.